Y'all, welcome back to the channel. I'm your mistress of ceremony, Lady Nika, and with another edition of Fuck Shit Friday, where we talk shit and swallow spit. That's what we do over here. I know y'all thought I wasn't coming. I know y'all did, but see, y'all gotta remember I got other stuff I have to do too. I got a job. Shantae got a job, bitch. But not a man, a job. But yeah, and then when I got off, I had some ripping and running around to do with the eggs, you know. So that's why I'm coming down here late. But here I am. Shit, I told y'all I was coming, and I got black ink. We're gonna do it, and I'm all in one whop. So y'all gone on now, and get your late night snacks. If you're on a diet, bitch, don't get nothing too heavy. Don't get nothing too heavy. You really don't need to get nothing at all, but don't get nothing too heavy. Cause I don't need you waking up tomorrow morning, getting on that scale and blaming me. So go on right quick and get your little snacks or whatnot, cause this might run long. Y'all know how I do. This might actually run long. Um, I didn't ask for any topics because I just picked up some stuff real quick, and I'm gonna run it. You know how we do it down here, okay? Um, Thank you to everybody. I told him today, my son, that a lot of my subbies, you know, my love things, because I don't see y'all as subbies. I see y'all as my love things. Y'all are extended family to me, but I told him how everybody was so proud of him as well as myself, and he was happy. And he did say thank you to everybody. This is a huge accomplishment. Y'all, I just been smiling. I've been smiling all day. Even when the devil tried to put obstacles in my way. And while we waiting on y'all to get your popcorns and stuff and your drinks or whatnot. So I got mine, bitch. I got mine. But we just gonna talk about walking in your purpose and not being deterred right quick. If you don't mind, you know, indulging with a old bitch real quick, okay? For you new people that are new to my channel, welcome. As I said last week, you know, or this week one, I don't know what week I was saying it, but you know, child, kick off your shoes and relax your feet. We just be kicking it around here. You know, we talk shit and swallow spit all day long around this point, around this peeps right here. Welcome. Um, I'm very raw and uncut. Okay, I don't water myself down to be accepted. Every now and again, you may hear a bitch, a hoe, a slut, a motherfucker, a pussy popper, or something. You might hear something. You just might with me, okay? And it's not because I have a lack of vocabulary. It's because that's what I do. And when I'm on YouTube, I give y'all the rawest, purest form of who I am. This is who I am when I clock out every day. So I give y'all a little piece of me. And, you know, for those who can't handle it, I appreciate you coming by, but it ain't gonna change until I want to change it, and I'm not feeling like changing it right now. Now it's getting better. I don't do so many harsh ones, you know, but I still say what I want to say. But I want to talk to y'all just for a few minutes about walking in your purpose. Let me tell you something. We all got a destiny. Each and every one of us, when we was born into this world, we already had a life story. We just had to go through life and the obstacles that come with life to get to it. Some of us reach what we were born to do, and then there are some who, you know, kind of don't have the you know, the fortitude to continue on the battle, and they are shifted in a different direction, you know what I'm saying? But there ain't nothing came by way of, you know, God not knowing about it anyway. He knew what was gonna happen with you in the first place. Now it's his plan, and the one that you actually make it to. But one thing out of all of it, you're gonna be faced with people in your life that's gonna try your patience. They gonna try you. Some people, they know that what they doing right now is all the fuck they ever gonna do in life, and they got this thing that we call hateration flowing through their veins, and it stops them from being able to celebrate another person's victories in life. You know, they say misery loves company, and it does. So I want y'all to understand tonight, and I hope my fan ain't too loud, cause it's hot, child. I think it's finna storm down here. Hold on. But I think that it's you know, I think that you just stay on your path, baby. Don't let nobody. That's what I'm trying to say. Don't let nobody take you off your course, okay? If you feel like, or you know, you working toward a purpose, and you got people Like on your job. You go to your job, all you trying to do is what the fuck you got to do in order to clock out and go the next day. But you got a purpose in life. I need you today to understand that them people that's fucking with you on the job, they only doing that because they know that you only stopping through. See, I was telling a friend, a love thing of mine, it's a big difference between having a job and having a career. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people, not being funny, not talking down on them, they where they at in life and they ain't never going to elevate no damn further. So they going to try to make you as complacent with your life right now because they don't want to see you move forward. Don't let people have it over you. You don't let nobody take you off your course. They can shake you, they may can even stir you up a little bit, but you stay on course to what purpose it is that you have set for your life. And if it's something good, you might want to stick with it because more than likely it's God approved and it's gonna come to fruition. You just gotta go through what you gotta go through to get there. Now, don't be, don't let people shake and stir you too much. Now, when it starts weighing on this right here, you giving them too much. Bitch, don't give them that. They don't deserve that. You give people what they deserve in your life, in the book of your life. Now, everybody deserves common respect, but it's certain positions in your life that friends and family have that those positions should only be given to those who deserve the position. It's just like on a job. If you coming to work every day, on time, willing to stay sometime. You doing your job to the best of your ability, and it's within, the company is pleased with you. They offer you after so long what we call an incentive. Now, an incentive may come in the form of a pay raise. It can come in the form of a position change. You could be upgraded. You don't know how it's gonna come, but it's gonna come to you. But you gotta earn it. You know what I'm saying? So you should see your life the same way. You don't let people just come in and get CEO positions and the motherfuckers supposed to be on the janitorial staff, honey. You don't do that. They ain't earned that spot in your life. You feel me what I'm saying, family? Don't give people more than what they deserve in your life. Okay? That was on my spirit to just, throw that out there. I feel like somebody gonna get it. Catch it, bitch. Catch it. And hold on to it, okay? Now, first thing I want to talk about is, as we begin Fuck Shit Friday now, officially at 7:47 minutes, that is. Shea Moisture. I ain't beautiful soul speak, so I'm gonna tell you, fuck you right off the bat. Black women are the people who put you on the map. Y'all made products and things to accommodate the woman of color, namely the black woman, who can't always go and get something on the herbal essence aisle. You know what I'm saying? Because our hair textures are different. And Shea Moisture used to be the shit. Now, y'all may say, well, Lady Nikki, what the fuck you know about it, bitch? You always got on a piece of sew-in or a coif. Now, bitch, up under there is hair. I have to maintain that and take care of that. You know what I'm saying? And I've used their products. My daughter, for those of y'all that follow me on the Book of Faces, you see my daughter, a natural girl. Who you think she was buying her products for? But we noticed that the quality of the product had changed, and we was concerned. We was, until we happened to come across a couple of new ad commercials or whatnots for them, where we're totally excluded from that. And I feel some kind of damn way because I've supported this company. I have endorsed this company for, endorsed by meaning telling other people about it. And baby, don't think word of mouth don't mean nothing, because it do. And I ain't know anybody in the city. People know me, okay? So I have endorsed this damn company. I have spoken highly of this company. I remember one time back in the way back day when I used to work for the Shreveport Journal. I even did a write-up about how good these products and stuff were. And I feel shitted on. You starting this new campaign, launching this new line, and I get it. It's a numbers thing. You are trying to go into a different demographic of people to, build your company up even more. I get that. But what I don't understand is how you exclude the people who put you on the map. And now for nothing, let's not act like Shea Moisture is cheap. That's not a cheap product, but we, us women of color, namely the black woman with the coarse hair, are the ones that put this company on the map and made it what it is today. You not only stopped making the product the way you were supposed to make it or the way it was originally formulated to help us keep the moisture into our hair, but you also excluded us from commercials where you discuss hair hate. How does that work? Most people out here who go through hair hate. You know, people dislike our hair and hairstyles so much so it has stopped people employment before. So I felt some kind of way about that. And for all of you people out here who say that it's not that big of a deal, um, there's somebody that you supported and really helped them become a household name disrespect you by not including you in their further, in the things that they got going on going forward. Totally exclude you out of commercials, dumb down the fucking product so that it no longer works as good for our hair as it used to. And we are the ones that put your name out there and made you the commercial success that you are today. So I totally understand why they had the issues they had and why people came down on them. And I was not impressed with the CEO who came out and gave us a bullshit apology. You knew what the hell you was doing. You knew what you was doing. What you thought was it was going to get past us. But no, it didn't get past us. We living in a day and age where you can't hardly get away with a damn thing. Somebody going to point it out eventually. And it caused a lot of controversy. And going forward, whatever I got left, because I got some of their body care products in there. When that's done, I'm done. If y'all go over there to Beautiful Soul Speaks, she speaks of another company that she found that, she gets stuff from. So for you people that wear your natural hair all the time out in the public and, you working on your natural hair, go over there to her channel and check her videos out. She'll get you all the way together. I just was disappointed. I really was. I was disappointed, and I felt like a slap in the damn face. Made me want to keep my quaffs on permanently. Now, let's move on to something that I find quite funny. 45 say running these United States ain't been as easy as he thought. Now, he did an interview talking about his first 100 days, and he said that, it has proven to be more work than what he actually thought it would be. He said he always been famous, but he always had a little bit of a little privacy. He no longer has privacy, and some of the things he used to enjoy, such as driving, he can no longer do. He said also that he had to really brush up on his knowledge, and I said, lies you tell. You had to learn geopolitics, like dealing with North Korea and stuff. He said he didn't realize how hard that was going to be, and he always thought that the United States was way more powerful or had more power over North Korea, and now he's finding out it's just not so. I said, say it ain't so, fucker. It wasn't easy to run. Why you think Obama went from patches of gray hair every, like a couple strands here and there in his head in 2008, and when he left the seat in 2016, did you see how his hair had completely grayed? Child, that's a hard job. I can only imagine. I wouldn't want it ever in my life, and I think only the qualified should be there. And honestly, 45 is just not that qualified candidate. And I think a lot of people are becoming aware of that, and a lot of people that ran to the polls to put this man in the office thinking that he was in fact going to make America great. I can't ever say again, because I can't call a country who pulls people away from their own native country and put them into bondage and slavery making America great. I can't call that making America great. Maybe that's just the ignorance within me, but I can't do that for you today. I'm sorry, okay? So I found it. I got a kiki out of the fact that pressure coming down on his ass. For him to openly admit he's struggling with this, I gotta, kind of made me feel good, child. Kind of made me feel good. Now let's move on to some entertainment news. Let's talk about Miss Shekinah Jo Anderson. Earlier this week, she kind of posted up a video. I think it's either a video or else it was a picture. I saw a picture on Famous of her, and you can tell she had clearly been beat up, and she was saying, this man just came in here and beat me up. Y'all please pray for me. Now, as I skimmed down through the comments on the Shade Room and Famous and Ball Alert, you had a whole lot of people that had a whole lot of negative things to say. From, girl, I hope this is not a publicity stunt, to, girl, did you call the police before you decided to upload to IG? And she went on a radio station in Atlanta the next day, and she admitted, she had got a lot of backlash from people saying that she shouldn't talk about it, but she felt like she should. She could be a voice for the woman who is going through some type of domestic violence. She said her and her former mate, they used to get into it, but he has never gone that far with her to physically beat her up. Now, he done mushed her head, right before she went on the reel and everything, but he's never gotten that physical with her. And that's what I was saying in my Real Housewives of Atlanta review that I did this week here. You got to pay attention. And sometimes people don't realize that they are putting their lives in jeopardy by staying with these men. When you love them and you like what they do, and Lord forbid if they stigmatize you, it's hard for you to walk away and go on with your life. But honey, staying too long can lead you to a graveyard, a early one. Okay, so that was really why she did that, was to speak out for that. And she also did it because she said she got frustrated because she actually did call the police first, but they were taking so long. And if she had time to do all this shit she was telling us, if she made the phone call, waited a while, and then decided to go to IG, that's enough time for him to have come in there and actually killed her. So if you're in a domestic violence situation as a woman who once was, I'm going to tell you something, it don't get no better. You can't change him. You can't save him. But you do have the power of choice to save yourself. Choose today to walk away. Or start making you some plans, which I had a plan, a 5-year plan. And sometimes that 5-year plan you implemented and it still failed because you eventually go back. Baby, let me tell you something. If your mind told you to leave the first time, that was your good mind telling you that this ain't for you. Going back, you ain't going to do nothing but have to redo the plan all over again. Because after a while, that man going to show you who he is yet again. Okay? So don't put yourself in situations like that, okay? And no, you are not alone. There's a lot of women in this world going through domestic violence right now. Probably watching me and saying, girl, I wish I could. And I'm here to tell you, girl, yes, you can, and get the hell out. Okay? Let's move on. Rapper Kevin Gates was sentenced to 30 months in prison this week for a weapon charge. The rapper appeared in court Wednesday, Cook County Court, to accept the fate after he failed to appear on this charge back in 2013. Now, Gates had just completed a 180-day sentence for kicking a female fan during a concert out in Florida. After serving that time, he was released from that facility and transported to Cook County, Illinois, to face this charge right here. No, baby. So bye, Kevin. You gone for a couple of minutes. You know what I'm saying? I seen different celebrities like Bill Scrappy talking about people around here. The police can around here killing people for no reason, and various other crimes against us going on in society today. But instead of people focusing on getting that right, we choosing to lock up rappers. Well, rappers did something wrong, and I'm gonna be talking about another rapper just shortly. Stay with me. I ain't here for that free. If you do the crime, be prepared to do the time. He knew he was a convicted felon. Everybody know that a convicted felon cannot possess a firearm, and if he chose to do that, then that he got to go lay down for them 30 months, and we'll see him when he come back. He'll be alright. I hate that that happened because I don't like seeing the brother get locked up again. But when you do the crime, you gotta accept that time that comes with that if you caught, and he was caught. Okay, that's how I feel about Kevin Gates. He gonna be alright though. Now, ain't Riri, she on one again, child. Aretha Franklin. She did an interview with oh hell, who did she do it with? I think it was Associated Press, y'all. But she did a phone interview the day after she had already sent a lengthy text, a lengthy fax. What she found a fax? Okay, lengthy facts the day before to address what she called a libelous statement made 5 years ago at Whitney Houston's funeral by Dionne Warwick. She upset Dionne called her Whitney's godmother. She said Dionne blatantly lied on me, fully well knowing what she was doing. Now, if you recall back in 2012 at Whitney's homegoing services that was broadcasted live on several stations, that Dionne had said that Aretha was in attendance. When she realized that she wasn't, she retracted that statement saying she wasn't there, but she was there. And I assumed that was to mean that she was there in spirit. Dionne went on to say that Aretha loved Whitney as if she had bore her herself because she is her godmother. Now, Sissy Houston have come out and confirmed that Aretha was not Whitney's godmother, okay? Aretha had planned to address the issue herself, but in the days following Whitney's homegoing services, y'all know it was a lot of talk. People wasn't able to get in. That debacle that went on between the Houstons and Bobby Brown, and he wound up leaving and stuff. So she said she didn't want to add to that drama, so she remained quiet until now. Now, recently, she seen Dionne work backstage at the Tribeca Film Festival for Clyde Davis a documentary, and she said Dionne tried to come over and hug her, and she told her, oh no, you couldn't be serious. Now, when asked would she be open to an apology from Dionne, Aretha said at this point it isn't about an apology, it's about libel. And a representative for Dionne Warwick responded and said that Dionne would not dignify a response to the statements made by Aretha Franklin. Let me explain. To me, this is so fucking silly. Y'all are older women, older legends, living legends in the business. Y'all around here into it about something as petty as being called this girl's godmother. I done heard Whitney Houston say that my damn self that that Aretha Franklin was her godmama. Maybe that's the way she felt about it. But I don't think that here we are in 2017 that it fucking matters. I don't know why. See, I'm trying to be respectful of Aretha Franklin because she old. But I'm gonna say this right here. With my grandmother told me that you're supposed to get, with age, you're supposed to get wisdom, get knowledge, but above all things, get an understanding. What the hell is wrong with this lady? Do y'all need to maybe have somebody start watching Rita a little bit more because sometimes dementia does sit in as you age. She always mad about something. If she spent more time getting her wardrobe, picking them saggy ass titties up and getting her some real good wigs instead of putting these synthetic 99-cent store wigs on her head and just enjoy whatever remaining time that God give her here on this earth, opposed to dredging up old mess that don't even matter today, she might find herself a lot happier. This was unnecessary. I call bullshit on this whole thing. This is just something to have people talking about her. Maybe she feel like she still need it. Girl, you're a legend. We will never stop talking about you. But we sure want to talk about you in a good way and not how she declined mentally way. Okay? Please. Last week, Serena Williams surprised the world by announcing that she was expecting her first child with fiancé Alexis Ohanian. She said she was on vacation, and what she had been doing was just taking a picture every week of herself to see, as you know, see the progression of her growth in her stomach area, right? Well, she hit the wrong button, and next thing she know, that it posted to Instagram. I mean, not Instagram, Snapchat, and baby, people started blowing her phone up. So she didn't eventually mean for y'all to find out as early as you did. She was gonna tell you, but it wasn't gonna be in that moment. But I say congratulations to her, girl. Congratulations. I hope you have a beautiful, healthy baby. Kodak Black was found guilty this week of violating his order of house arrest. Um, and could actually be facing some serious time. Now, he had a whole lot of violations against him. One of them was him going out to a strip club, which resulted in allegations that he had assaulted a female bartender. However, there was a witness who came forward this week and testified that she was at the club. She didn't see Kodak assault the female bartender. In fact, it was the other way around because the woman was grabbing his genitalias. Now, he's been in jail since February. His next court date is May the 4th to see if he will receive the 8 years that the state is currently requesting that he go ahead on and lay down for. Ain't that sad? You know what I can't understand? I can't understand how you blessed to get these opportunities. You get opportunity to have colossal success. And a lot of these people do not see the blessing in it and just harness their talent. They get into some of the most ridiculous bullshit. It's just like, I be like, Lord, I'm sitting here, on bated breath, working hard, networking, learning new things so that I can bring my dreams to fruition. You know what I'm saying? And I just can't understand how you receive that blessing and act such a damn fool. And this is another situation I'm finna talk about now, where it's a person who's blessed beyond measure and still be allowing people to draw her back to the bullshit that once was her life. That would be Miss KMichelle. KMichelle, girl, you are a blessing, a walking blessing, girl. We all walking blessings, but some of our blessings are not as big as yours has been. Girl, you'd have been dropped from record labels and everything else. Wasn't nobody fucking with you. Mona brought you on the Love and Hip Hop franchise, and you are one of the, probably the only one that so far I've seen, other than Jocelyn, that was able to get on this show. And now everybody know your goddamn name. Even people that didn't know you back in the day, they know you now. Your concerts sell out. You got your nice little hookah bar restaurant called Puff and Pedals Lounge. You the first black female to be an ambassador for Jack Daniel, which is the largest whiskey company I do think in the world, or at least the continental U.S. Girl, you are blessed. Why are you steady jumping down from your chariot to throw tomatoes with these fucking peasants and court jesters, and I don't get it. Now, you got Angela Yee sitting over there on the reel. Loni Love is the one that brought it up about dealing with difficult entertainers. Now, Loni was being shady. She was, because she knew who the person was that had incident with Miss Angela Yee last year. I think it was last year, or was it the beginning of this year? Whenever it was, when she went on the Breakfast Club and went the hell off on that girl because she said that she had been laughing when Uncle Murder and them was saying her pussy stank. Okay, but she didn't attack Charlemagne and Envy, and they laughed more than it. But as a woman, she felt like Angela shouldn't have found that to be funny. Well, girl, as a woman, a black woman, I'm saying to you, could you please let go of the ratchet bullshit that still lives inside of you? We all got a little ratchet in us. We all do. We all got a little ratchet in us. But girl, it comes a time where you need to know how to pull it back some. Again, you got too much to lose. Now, them people just talked about the incident. Angela ain't really say that much of anything, and you came and you went off on Twitter. You don't never see Beyonce, and people say some horrible shit about that woman. They talked about her child and everything, that baby hair. And you never see Beyonce respond to a bitch. until last year when she broke out that lemonade and told you motherfuckers, always stay gracious. Your best revenge is your paper. Stack it. I don't even listen to Beyonce like that, but that right there, I heard that, and I that kind of made me look at her totally different and gain a new level of respect for her. Now I don't have no problem with Miss Beyonce, she just ain't for me. But I have gone back and I got a couple of her tunes on the on the playlist now. But I mean I have to say, I really admire how Beyonce carry herself. People say all kinds of shit about that woman. You don't never see her clap back on no Instagram, Twitter, or none of that shit. You know what she do? The bitch drop her album on that ass and go on tour and sell out. That's how she do it. K, you ain't got no reason to continue. It don't matter, even if it was negative shit that they said about you. Girl, you in a position in the life now where you cannot respond to everybody and the bullshit they say. I ain't nowhere near you, and I don't. You're near your status yet, and I don't respond to nothing. I know what be said about me. I don't go watch that bullshit and put it in my spirit, but people tell me I'm aware, and all I do is smile. You know why I smile? Because my haters making me famous and don't even know it. My haters are making opportunities open for me. And anybody that don't want to see something good happen for me is a fucking hater. I ain't no hater because I want to see us all win. Everybody. I wish everybody could win. But I don't have no ill will in my heart for people. And girl, let me tell you something. When you get to a certain level, the level that you own, leave social. Get you somebody to run your social media. All they need to be doing is advertising for UK. They don't need to be clapping back. Fuck that. Your clap back is when you turn the key to whichever one of them beautiful homes you own. That clap back is when you step out them cars that you got and you looking good from head to toe. That clap back is when you selling out these arenas. That clap back is when you got businesses like your Puff and Pedal Lounge. See, that's the only time. That's my form of clap back. You don't get. I refuse. I feel like I'm too goddamn good for that. As filthy as my mouth can be sometimes, I think I'm the shit. That's how I feel about me. I hope that's how you feel about you. Girl, that wasn't necessary. You need to sit down somewhere. Now, let's talk about this bullshit. A Mississippi man by the name of Kenny Bryan is accusing singer RKelly of having an affair with his wife of 5 years, a Miss Asia Childress. Bryant was a Hinds County Sheriff Department deputy, and he claims his wife Asia and Kelly had been messing around even before they got married back in July of 2012. However, wifey has said that, look, we're not dealing with each other anymore, so you don't have to worry about me and Kelly. Now, that's when she married him back in 2012 in July. By October, R. Kelly had them slung that dick on over there in her area again, and that bitch went to the concert, and according to him, they rekindled their relationship. Mr. Bryan, they never stopped fucking around, okay? Say what you want about that man, but he's got that ick factor that makes women come to him. Now, some women don't fuck with him. Some people can't get past them allegations and the tapes and stuff of 15, almost 20 years ago. And I respect that. That's your right to feel that way. That's on you. But what I'm saying is, just like I want forgiveness, I can forgive him as long as he ain't never let me see him with a child again. Catch word, child. You ain't seen it with no child. You can't get mad at him because he can pull a 20-year-old. I mean, hell. Men do it all the damn time. If y'all still gonna be going over there buying tickets to tour Graceland, going over here, going to the the Playboy Mansion, looking at the bunnies and buying the magazines. If you gonna watch movies that got Roman Polanski and Woody Allen in it, and have yourself a good time, then you might as well get your ass on and listen to your old nasty throwback RKelly jam. Cause baby, let me tell you, he brings it. Okay, I can't deny his talent. Now, do I want him around my daughter? I don't really care, because my daughter being they adults, and I equip them with the knowledge to not be stupid. Okay, so whatever you do, just be smart about what you do. This man is mad at this man because he pulled his female back, and you suing this man on the grounds of the alienation of affection law. Okay, now let me tell y'all what happened. Brian says he agreed to move from Mississippi to Atlanta for his ex-wife, but because of his ex-wife, she claims she wanted to further her career. Looking back now, he sees that it was an elaborate plan to be near the singer who maintains a home in Atlanta. To add insult to injury, Brian says he's now unable to find profitable employment and is in financial ruin. She filed for a divorce from him, and he's saying that she did that so she can continue relations with him. He's suing him under the alienation of affection law. That law states that action can be brought against a third party if they knowingly cause the marriage to fail. That law only applies in Hawaii, Illinois, Mississippi, New Mexico, North and South Carolina, South Dakota, and Utah. The singer has 30 days from the date of file to respond to this lawsuit. And to my understanding, he ain't responded to shit. Not yet. Dude, he also, man, it's a whole lot to that story. That man saying that, it was a period where him and his wife didn't fool around, but he know that R. Kelly gave a woman chlamydia and gonorrhea. Let me tell you what this is. This is a man's scorn. When this woman had that relationship with him, and you married her under the guise that it was over, you played yourself, because you should have known that it wasn't. Especially when you marry her in July of 2012. In October of 2012, he comes to concert, and she go over there and see him, and then consequently, according to your words, this man comes in and around that area all the time, and she leaves you all the time to go be with him. It ain't right that he did that. That's fucked up. But he don't owe you nothing. She do. You look like from what I'm seeing is you scorned, and you trying to find a financial come up off of him. And I don't know. I spoke with a couple of attorneys, and they say you got a case, but I don't think you got the money to get the right person to try to do this case for you, because you're gonna probably wind up losing it, just like old girl did against Faye and Tasia some years ago. She lost too. Let it go. Be mad, be wise, and carry your ass on and live to fight another day. Because you ain't getting her back. And I don't think you're going to get none of his coins. But, we shall see, child. We shall see. Now, let's talk a little bit about that Black Ink crew that came on this past Wednesday. Episode 17 of Season 5, entitled Say It, Don't Fucking Spread. Now, it ain't say don't fucking spread. Y'all know I'm extra. Now, the crew telling Melody, look, Donna acted a fool last week when found out Sky might be going down there to manage the Black Ink crew in Atlanta. And you could tell that wasn't nobody really feeling her for that. And Melody is definitely Team Sky. Okay? So when Sky came in, she said, me and Donna, we ain't in no good place right now. I don't do her. I don't do her. And I don't blame you for that, okay? Now, Seeds made Melody manager of 113th, which I think that's a good idea. And y'all might say, well, what did he do with Teddy? Child, he gave him a promotion too. He is now the vice president of operations over all the Black Inks. Seeds, you better do it. You bet. That's how you do it. You came on this on this show, season 1. Look at you now. Ain't God good? Mm. And I don't even like him all that well, but that boy that did it. He came on here, he seen the opportunity, and he took that shit and ran with it. Now he popping up shops everywhere. Coming, baby, be looking for a black ink near you soon, especially if you live in a major city, cause he dropping them hoes. Baby, I'm so proud of him. Now, Kitty think her and Caesar must be tighter than what they actually are, cause she done brought her parents down to 125th for him to meet them. I mean, for them to meet him. Talking about if she want to continue if he want to continue to hit the kitty, he got to get their seal of approval. I said, okay, girl, if that's what you feel. Now, let's talk about old shit and Nikki for just a minute, if you will. She and her feelings over her miscarriage and her diagnosis of lupus, and she's saying she homesick and miss her son. Oh, she's saying, well, this is your home too. She said, no, this ain't my home. This your life and your friends. And I'm kind of tired of the disrespect and people coming at me sideways. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to Cali. He's saying, you can't really leave right now. I want you to, because see, things are starting to come together at the shop and stuff. And she informs him that she leaving and have already purchased her ticket to go. If y'all don't think this woman, that girl that came down to that shop and busted her and said she was living a double life, yes she is. Yes, the hell she is. Now, Seeds finds out by way of Sky that Duchess is now fucking some bench warmer for the North Carolina, for the Carolina Panthers, honey. She said some guy named Hurt blasted Duchess, saying that, he been sexing her since June. Now, Seeds felt some kind of way because they broke up in October. He finds out dude is saying that he the one that told Duchess to leave her, to give Cease back that engagement ring as well. Now, at first, Cease was trying to fake like he was finding out, all of this was hard for him to believe or whatnot. But then, I'll get to it. Well, the plot thickens with Duchess. She goes to see this lawyer to weigh her options. Apparently, during her and C's relationship, there were times when she paid bills for the shop as well as helping him out with his child support. And the lawyer is telling her that she is entitled to a portion of Black Ink Crew. Okay, but she's saying she don't know if she want to go through all that drama. Meanwhile, you got your messy ass sister sitting up on the side of her, encouraging her to do it, talking about get it and fire everybody. I told you, it's always somebody to try to bring you down, baby. Now, we see Ted over at 125th talking to Kitty when Seeds comes in, and apparently the dude, Herc, or whatever his name is, he hit Seeds up in the DM and gave him all the tea, child, and it was premium because he told him things that only Duchess is supposed to know, okay? Child, she gave this dude the patio furniture Seeds had bought her, but she told Seeds that it got blown away during a hurricane. The most hurtful was that she had set him up. Remember when that girl came in there to 125th talking about Seeds had got her sister pregnant? Well, that was a setup by Duchess. Her and Dirk set that up. Had some girl come from Philly and pull that so that she would appear to be the victim, and it would be her gateway to get away from Seeds. I knew something was up with that storyline. I wasn't here for it. Ugh. This is a weak hoe. A weak, dry lip hoe. I can't stand her. Teddy said she had some hotel and telling he ought to go over there and holler at her and confront her. He said, no, he ain't gonna do that there because, and I was here for it. And cause see, he know he got too much to lose. Don't step down. Don't step down. Even when you want to, don't step down. She ain't worth it, okay? You got Blankings popping up in Atlanta. You got them, two of them in New York, Florida, and I hear Cali next. Child, don't, you got too much to lose. Let that rat go. Kitty say she gone because she heard through Melody that Duchess been had issues with her. Cease tell her ain't no reason to talk to her. She said, I don't give a damn about what you talking about. I'm finna go over here and holler at this hoe. Oh shit. Is that special kind of stupid. He begging Nikki to stay, saying that they can make each other lives better. She talking about, I don't know if you can make my life better. Now, he don't know how long she gonna be gone yet again, because she don't know how long she gonna be gone. A child, Just because that girl got a double life, she got to go home and check on that other kid she got. Young Bay finally she got this dude named Rob who's whining and dining her. Hopefully her drought between her legs gonna end soon. Donna go to 113 and why girl? Sky ain't feeling her and because of that jealous shit she pulled the week before, and she called herself still mad. Then gonna get even more mad when the package come with an invite for everybody to go to the Black Ink Mixer in Atlanta, and she ain't got no invite in there. Talking about she's trying to shit on her and pop pussy on up out of there like somebody was gonna give a damn. Girl, don't nobody give a fuck. You did that to yourself. Walt said, hell, bitch, you ought to be glad you're still here, cause see, you just told a man his breath smell like shit. You could have lost your job for that. Duchess, she won't know why Kitty want to meet up with her, right? So, she let her come there, and when she get there, Kitty saying she ain't seen her in a while. Duchess say, well, I ain't think you would want to, considering you fucking my ex. Kitty was like, girl, come on now, chill with that. We supposed to be friends. Say you ain't no friend of mine, you know what I'm saying? You coming across like one of them bitches. And next thing I know, child, she tell that girl to leave. The girl said, what you gonna do if I don't? Duchess get some spray, pepper spray, try to spray the girl, wind up spraying her on the shoulder. Or girl took off running to the kitchen, got a bottle, got behind Duchess' damn ass. Duchess done ran to the bedroom and slammed the damn door, y'all. Talk about I don't fight. Bitch, whatever. 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 I can't with her. I can't with her. But that's pretty much what happened. Y'all, this done been 45 minutes. It's a good long review. I mean, a good long conversation. So, you guys remember the depth of your struggle will determine the height of your success. In the meantime, in between time, please remember to like the video, comment down below in the panty. I always talk back. Share the video, and I will see you guys back Monday with part 3 of the Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion. Okay? Y'all have a good weekend. Take care of each other. Be good to yourselves and others. Peace.